Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the ESL Masters, ESL India Premiership Masters, the finals of what's been a pretty long season. 6 starter cups, 2 Challenger Land events, and then finally leading up to this final event, 8 teams from all across South Asia facing off here for a massive prize pool. And starting off things is going to be the first game of the day, of the morning. It's an ungodly hour for me to be up as well, and I'm quite sure for you too, but it's going to be Evolution facing off against Sai's team. It's going to be Invisible Wings. Starting off, it's going to be very fast B-play coming out here. It's going to Kappa opening things. It's going to try frag you as Manan is going to find 2 quick kills. Finally going to get taken up by Zentric. They're leaving it all down to a 2v4 server. SRV and Zentric. The bomb is dropped out in the open. As SRV, he's got a Tech 9, could be dropping that to his teammate. He's got the armor, so he's going to be wielding it, tapping it away with Ritz, who is holding towards mid, even going for the wall bang. And now they need to get this bomb done. And Zentric with a great shot with the Glock onto Manan, leaving it to a 3v2 in favor of Invisible Wings. Kappa doesn't have a proper crossfire, although he does have Neo. That would be, of course, Manan. And it's gonna be what? The wallbang comes. I'm sorry. The collateral kill comes in for Manan, and that's gonna be the kill for him, and that's gonna be the round as well for Invisible Wings. So starting off on the right note for Invisible Wings on Cash, which is the first map of the day. For those of you just tuning in, we're gonna be having 6 games, 6 best of ones back to back. It's gonna be the upper. It's gonna be the initial. The first 4 games will be, of course, the first 4 games, and then followed by the 2 upper bracket games, which will be a best of 1, then followed by the lower bracket best of 3s, which will be taking place later in the evening. It's 12 hours non-stop, and here we go. It's gonna be a fast A play coming out, but they haven't stopped in the track with that flashbang. Ritz taking a while to get the kill. He's gonna find one, but Captain Zold's gonna drop Neo. In the meantime, Ritz with the USP getting another kill on the Hate Crew. But the bomb will get planted. Asai will find frag. Asai picking up SRV as well, and Captain Zolo all with 9 HP. He's trying to stay alive here, but the nade. Kobe from Ritz, triple kill for him on the force buy round coming out from Evolution. That's gonna be Invisible Wings winning the 2nd round in a row here, and just losing a man as well. And for Evolution, they should be going for another full eco here. I realized how early mornings look so different. I had to wake up at 7 o'clock for this. But then again, it is the biggest CSGO event so far in South Asia, so I guess that's worth it. I guess that's worth waking up for. I don't think any of us are morning people, considering, you know, we usually wind up staying up late till like 4 or 5 in the morning playing CS. And here we go. So for those of you wondering who Neo, it's not the Polish Neo, of course. It is Manan. Mittel is M, and I just had to take his name. He gets the first kill. Sai is gonna find Zentric in the meantime. Fraggy duking it out with Mittel, and Mittel's gonna get the 2nd headshot as Captain Zola is gonna be the last man remaining alive. No bomb planted. Bomb still out, down all the way over behind T-Red. Over at mid, as you can see the city's gathering over there, and Captain Zolo is looking around, Squeaky, trying to find someone, but he's all alone. And I think Manan might have heard the door getting opened. Zola would be looking for at least a consolation frag in what has been pretty much a flawless round. And he gets the kill onto Manan. But as you know, there's a man around the corner. It's going to be Ritz who will find the kill. Again, Invisible Wings, 2nd round in a row, losing just 1 man. 2 men in total. It's going to be 3-0 up for Invisible Wings. And for Evolution Gaming, of course, we do see the AKs coming out. No op. AKs, a lot of utility, Molotovs all around, smokes as well. We're looking to see, and let's see what Executor, what plan to have in store for us here. They would be the underdogs in this particular matchup, although, to be honest, Invisible Wings, or as they're known as now in Entity Blue, they will be playing with the Invisible Wings tag because of certain rule sets that, you know, you have to be playing with this as the same team that you played, that you qualified for the Challenger Raz. And look at Sai aggressing in, and he spots out SRV. SRV doing the right thing, holding for the push, but that particular angle is risky, especially when you when there might be an op over at B, and it might aggress it like how Sai did. Ritz with the Molotov is going to make sure Zentric's unable to push out anytime soon. Zentric's all alone towards Squeaky. And Evolution's doing a good job trying to, drawing out the utility from Invisible Wings, but they are a man down. And they have 2 guys to contend with in the A-bomb side, which looks like they're going to be going for Captain Zolo's waiting there, and he's going to get spotted out. And easy, pretty much a free frag there for Mythal. Leaving it down to Hate Crew, Frag You, and Zentric, and they haven't quite done anything yet. Zentric has been floating around Squeaky for quite a while, but it hasn't been able to get a frag, hasn't been able to do much. And Sai's waiting with the op, spots out the guy, unable to get the frag, and this man is crossed over. And he's gonna get spotted out, frag. He's gonna get the kill, but Kappa's waiting with the UMP of his Molotow's gonna be tossed in, but they now know where he is. But look at Munnan coming in from behind, he's inside of Checkers, and he spotted Frag You, and he's gonna get the kill. Zentric's gonna find Munnan in the meantime. Now it's a 2v3. As the last two members of Evolution are making the way into the side, but Kappa's still alive inside the side with that UMP of his. This is gonna, almost takes down Hate Crew, but Hate Crew staying alive for a bit more. But Kappa's still got to get the running headshot on Zentric, living all down to Hate Crew and 18 HP, and that's gonna be Mythal ending his misery in the end. 3 guys stay alive as well from Invisible Wings. We do seem to have the money, and the health bug, the health and armor bug on the stream. Hopefully that should get sorted out. There we go, quick fix. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Early morning. Early Counter-Strike. Has Evolution. Tech9 Alma buy. Just a little bit of investment. It is going to be a max loss bonus even though they do lose this round. So they can afford it. And we do have 3 P250s. A couple of Tech9s. From Invisible Wings, they just have 1 guy in the side that's going to be Sai with the AWP. He does have Munnan, that's Neo, playing close by as well. There's Execute coming in. And Sai with the leg shot. He does leg frag. It is going in, pushing in here. And a perfect flashbang. And Sai's going to find Captain Zol. The headshot comes in. And the spray through the smoke as Sai with another kill through the smoke with the AWP. Zentric's going to find Frag You as well, helping out Invisible Wings. The bomb's not able to get planted. And Munnan's... Mythal's going to get the kill on his Zentric as Ritz from above, raining death down below, and he's going to pick up the final kill off the round. Sai does get taken down, but his op will be salvaged by his team. 5-0 up for Invisible Wings. Evolution Gaming again unable to get the bomb down, and now we do see the op coming out in SRV. AK's all around, and the rest of his teammates. Again, a pretty good some utility apart from SRV. He just has invested everything in that big green gun of his. And for Invisible Wings, they're not really aggressing in apart from that aggression from Sai over in B. With the op where he got the pick on the 3rd round, there hasn't been much of aggression, except, and I just had to take it and look at where Munnan is. He's pushing all the way through mid. Sai's been taken down in the meantime, but Munnan, he could just wreak havoc here. He hasn't spotted out, but he Hate Crew waiting for a lurk for the aggression, and he's going to get the kill. Ritz, though, aggressive angle from him, ballsy play, finds Captain Zoe, leaving it to a man advantage for Evolution Gaming. Still a lot of time to work with, and Mythal, does he know? He's making a lot of noise running around Z. And Zentric knows where he is. And Ritz all alone in the A-bomb side. He's going to need backup very soon. Perfect flashbang comes out. And he's getting pincered here. Zentric making a lot of noise. And Mythal should be aware of this. Mythal just running around. And he's going to get spotted out. Zentric with an easy headshot, leaving it down to Kappa, who's got to win this duel for his team. It's going to be Ritz all alone, and he's going to get taken down as well. Zentric single-handedly just opening up the... CD spawn area, and they're going to be going for the B play, and that's pretty much the round for Evolution Gaming. Zentric getting 2 very crucial kills there, and I like the aggression from Mythal over at mid, but sorry, from Munnan over at mid, but not quite working out for him. That is going to be the round. Ritz rattling off a shot. He's been spotted out now. They are going in for the hunt, and Ritz will be able to pick up the AK in time. Zentric, he should have heard the gun being picked up there. He's playing around with the door. Ritz will get taken up by Frag You. So Evolution Gaming finally winning the first round, or the second gun round, and losing just 1 man as well. However, the money is looking pretty bloody solid in Invisible Wings. $13,000 in 2 of his players, and we do have a pause getting called. Kappa will, of course, be dropping the AWP to Sai, and of course he can easily drop an AK as well onto Munnan, or Mythal can do that as well, and of course he will be wielding the UMP. I think the only player, one of the few players on the planet who mains the UMP. Quick pause. Quick unpause. There we go. So, Mittel dropping the M4 towards Mannen. Kappa with the double up. That is interesting. He had a lot of money, and it's been depleted down to $800. Just to make sure that they wheel the dual op setup, which could... It is expensive. It's a very big investment. And Xentric with a great kill onto Mannen. Mannen unnecessarily peeking out a little too wide there as they're flashing their way towards main to get some map control. I like what Invisible Wings are doing, ensuring that they push into some part of the map. Either they push into mid, they push into B, or this time around over at mains. Over-aggression, however, is the problem. As Captain Zola over at Squeaky, he's not the designated player, and Invisible Wing should know that. He likes playing towards Squeaky all the time, and they should, you know, I feel, have probably a double peek coming in towards Squeaky on the other CD side, a little aggression. Meanwhile, Xentric over at mid is making a lot of noise. He's far out and he's getting the kill. No, he won. Ritz is going to get the frag and survive at 4 HP, but it's going to be a B play coming out where Sai is waiting with an AWP of his. He's got backup as well in the form of Mittel over in heaven, but the smokes are going to be raining in. Flashbangs pouring out as well. Sai with a white peak is going to spot the first kill. Frag is going to get taken down, but the Flames is making his life miserable. It's going to be Hate who's going to take it down. SRB with that Molotov doing a lot of work as well on the side, and Mittel going for the spray through the smoke. He's going to do a bit of damage, but this retake's not comfortable at all for Invisible Wings because Ritz is on 4 HP, and Captain Zolo being a little too trigger happy there. He does tag SRB. And the retake time here, and it's going to be Ritz holding the line. 4 HP, still gets a kill on the Hate crew, and now the op on SRB, he spots out a guy. Perfect flashbang. He's going to find Kappa. But the two more to find here is going to be Mittel and Ritz. And Mittel, he hasn't quite made his way to the side. It's going to be Ritz going for the hero play. He's going to get dropped. And they have a smoke, though. And he's going to fake it out. Using the smoke to his advantage. Gets the kill on the Zolo. And he just might stick it right now, though. But SRB with the op. No trouble whatsoever. He's going to get the kill. Came down to 1v1, but the Evolution Gaming do get the second round on board. And that is going to force Invisible Wings to go for a full eco here. Oh, just could have a few pistols being picked up. Some upgraded pistols from Mannen. But yeah, it is going to be pretty much an eco for Invisible Wings. Just because invested so much that round, the dual op setup and whatnot. That happened. That happened. I just turned away for a second just to grab my cup of tea, and Sai immediately picks up a double kill with a P250. And this round is falling apart. Yep. 2-man advantage. No one dead yet for Invisible Wings. And they still haven't made their way into the A-bomb side. And look at the flank coming in. Ritz peeks in, finds one, and is going to fall back as Kappa is just teasing with the guys. A perfect crossfire, but it's going to be Mannen who gets dropped. And Neo is there to reply back with the deagle. And it's all on SRV with the AWP, and Neo with the double kill with the deagle. Sai opening things up with the P250, and that's around Evolution Gaming. Really could not afford to lose. And they pretty much punched themselves in the dick there. Should not have happened. That should not have happened at all. Unfortunate. And that's going to immediately force them to go for the Tech 9s. A little bit of upgraded armor as well. But meanwhile, Xentric over at mid. He's trying to be sneaky. He's going to walk out the smoke, and he's actually going to catch Mannen off guard. Hondig, but Neo is there playing close by, and look at Sai. He hears the sound coming in, and this is a very, very, very rough spot for him to be in with the AWP. He's going to try and make his escape. Kappa's going to keep his teammate alive. Sai switching over to the USP as Evolution with the execute frag. He's going to find Mannen in the meantime, but Sai is alive there inside of the pit. As you can see, Evolution falling back. And Fraggy with M4 he picked up. He's going for the duel here with Ritz, and he's doing a bit of damage as well. Flash comes out, Ritz completely blinded, and Fraggy will make his escape. And this is a very fast call coming from Evolution Gaming. Will they be able to cross over is the question. Ritz, though, is going to allow them to pass through just because he was priming that Molotov of his. And Ritz going to get taken down, but Fraggy is going big here. And Sai's going to be found by SRV, and they're going to get eco'd. As both the teams struggling against these pistol armor buys. It's too early for me to get triggered, so it's all good. It's all good. Kappa got to go for the hero play. He doesn't have a kit, and it's going to be SRV with the all picked up off Sai, picking up a double. Fraggy with a double kill. and Visible Wings losing a round, which they had no business losing. And of course, Invisible Wings are going to go for the force. Double up, M4, UMP and Kappa. He's a guy who will have no trouble going for utility. But look at the utility. 2 smokes, 2 flashes, and a nade. That is Invisible Wings becoming a little antsy, being probably a little hyper-aggressive, as Manan is still going to get the kill with that scout over and mid. He's going to decapitate Eccentric. Evolution should. They have so much utility. Haven't used anything yet. And Ritz with the op. Finds SRV. Fragging Zolo. Reply back real quickly. As Mittel and Sai are going to get taken out. Ritz waiting over it. Over in the A-bomb side. Having his crosshair trained towards Squeaky. And he's going to be teased there by Captain Zolo. It's a 3v3. And Ritz. This is very, very ballsy from him. They're going to be 2 guys. Just shoulder peeks out. He's been spotted out. And are they going to aggress in? Is the question. Yes, they are. Fraggy's going to toss in the flashbang. But they're going to slowly fall back. Creep all the way back towards mid. Where they might be going for this vent to be played. They have a guy. Oh, no. This is smart. This is very smart from Evolution. Keep the guy boosted over at mid. Who can go in for the flank over at highway. And there are no eyes for Invisible Wings over at mid as well. Except for Ritz, who's alone. Bear in mind. He's got his teammate, that's Neo, with a scout looking towards main, so just trying to rely on this crossfire. The smoke's gonna blind Neo. And time to come down to Ritz, who misses such a crucial shot. And he's taking quite a bit of damage as well. He's on 15 HP, he's gonna get hunted down. He needs to get a kill before he gets taken down, and he won't. It's gonna be Fraggy, he's gonna get a kill out of Ritz, leaving it down to a 2v3. Captain Zolo is still alive, it's gonna be Fraggy taken down by Kappa with that opposite. So the opposite scout going for the retake. Captain Zolo and Hate Crew, they made a way into the side, and Captain Zolo playing it very smart. He's gonna do a lot of damage to Neo. And Neo with the tag, but he's unable to get the kill. Captain Zolo down 21 HP, and Kappa with the AWP. This is not the best weaponry to go for the retake. And Captain Zolo playing it to perfection. Absolutely pristine timing in the smoke. And Kappa, he's not going to know where Captain Zolo is playing from. And he spots out Hate Crew, but the sound he made in the ladder, Captain Zolo knows where he is. And he's going to take him down. It's going to be Hate Crew instead. He's going to take him down with a headshot. It's going to be round number 4 of Revolution Gaming. Invisible Wings forced by not quite working out for them, not paying out. And that's going to force them to go for the eco. 6-4 Revolution Gaming. 4 rounds in a row on the T side here on cash, which is making things look pretty competitive, I might say. And Hate Crew with the right buy is going for he's going for the Mac 10. They should know that Invisible Wings' this money is going to be completely in shreds right now. And Sai over in NBK. Oh, sorry, Squeaky. Making me guess that wrong. But this is such a crucial counter boost coming in here. As Manan, he hears him running. And if he times this flank right, as Mittel's going to get another kill, if Manan times this right, he's timing it very smart here. They haven't heard him out. Taking his time, 1 shot, doesn't need to go for more, just needs to back away, That actually is going to stick it. And now, Hate Crew opening it up, though. Captain Zolo single-handedly opening up the side, leaving it all down to Manan, and he is down 23 HP. Captain Zolo doesn't need to do anything here, and Manan, what's he going to do? He's picked up the op. He could go for the save. He's got a Molotov in hand, and that's actually going to push out Captain Zolo. But the flame's not going to touch him, though. He's going to use that to his advantage. And his teammate, Hate Crew, playing it very smart. All the way over Forklift, setting up a crossfire. And, oh! Manan with a great headshot on the Hate Crew. It's a 1v1, but he doesn't have a kit. There's not much time remaining. And Captain Zolo will pick up the triple kill, saving his team from what looked like a very, very icky spot there. Invisible Wings, though, doing a lot of damage. And they will be able to buy up. But again, for Masters M4s, no op this time around for Kappa nor Sai. Sai. Boosting up Ritz with the M4A1 over at Shroud Box, which they haven't gone for this earlier, so this could potentially catch Evolution off guard because they've been really favoring this A-bomb side. And it's not like Invisible Wings are playing it really bad. I really like the city side setup. You know, it's very dynamic, but a little bit of over rotation coming in, I feel, late in the round. But apart from that, you know, I like the aggression. I like how they're keeping Evolution on their toes. But Evolution was a pretty nice execute, some nice trades. They're going with the buddy system very well, and that's really working out for them right now. So these rounds are winning. It's not just because of solo hero plays. Sure, there are a couple of rounds where it's a hero play. And Ritz gets the kill, unable to get a second frag. He's on 28 HP, though. Moldo's going to come in towards quads. Nice flashbang there from Sai. And he's going to peek up at Hatecrew. He's going to immediately dispatch him. Gets his head, head as Mun replying by real quickly. 3v3 still, and the problem for Evolution is Fraggy and Zentry are kind of low. And the bomb is falling back again. They go for this very late round rotate to the other bomb site, but this time around Kappa making his way towards vents, and Munnan is waiting, and I don't think they're going to be expecting this. They're going to come in straight into the site, and Munnan's waiting to get the kill as Kappa picking up the double kill. So this time around, Invisible Wings very much aware of what Evolution Gaming Evolution does like doing late in the round, and they do keep Munnan there. So it's a smart call. It's a smart switch up instead of their. I was just talking about the over rotation, how they just push in everyone, or they play too passively. This time around, they kept the guy in the B bomb site and worked out for them wonderfully. So something going right from Invisible Wings. But 75 Evolution Gaming firearms on the T side of the cash. That's not too shabby at all. That's a pretty solid start to the game. Zentrik. He's been lucky with over at mid, especially with the Munnan being a little too adventurous over at mid. This time around, it's going to be a little bit more passive. Invisible Wings and the perfect flashbang. And Sai's going to miss his time shot as Zentrik with a great shot onto Munnan. And Munnan again getting taken out. Zentrik's going for more. This guy is just splitting it open. He's like a butter knife in a sandwich. He's just splitting open the CD side defense over at mid almost every single time. And then all of a sudden, within the span of a few seconds, mid has been completely compromised. Invisible Wings, they have no eyes. The defense is split wide open as well. And this is when they probably at least try to stack something. Ritz, though, he's not done quite yet. He's going to find one, looking for more. Unable to get the kill frag. He's going to find Ritz, but he's done a lot of damage. Sai's going to get the trade. And Captain Zolo, meanwhile, lurking in from behind. And the bomb is on Zentrik. He's going to get dropped as... Captain Zolo is going to go quick here as Munnan has made his way towards quads and the bomb is dropped out in the open. So this is like almost like a T defending the post plant as they have 25 seconds on the clock. They got to get this kill onto Munnan because the plant right now looks very unlikely. But Munnan is going to come down to Zentrik. His X-ray has been switched off to see how Munnan's going to be seen this from his POV. He's rattling off a couple of bullets. Oh, he spot the shadow out, but Captain Zolo with a great pre-fire rips his head clean off. 7-6 Evolution Gaming are on a roll here, and Invisible Wings, penultimate round of the first half, and they have no money to work with. They'll have to go for an eco for the final round here. And do bear in mind, the second game coming up after this will, of course, be a game that I'm looking forward to. It's going to be Overcome versus Brutality, as right now we do have a player who's disconnected for Invisible Wings. I don't know if we're going to be having a restore. I don't know if it's going to be a restore, but right now they're just playing it out like it's supposed to be. And ooh, Ritz finds Fragu, and all of a sudden, 2 kills, 1 for Ritz, 1 for Kappa, in a 4v5. And Sai and Munnan. 4v5 now. Hatecrew, SRV, and Zentrik. They got everything to work with, though. Pretty decent summer utility, AKs, armors, whatnot. And yeah, we do have Munnan back at the server. And I don't think Invisible Wings are going to be asking for a restore, I guess. And why would they? You got a man advantage. They got 2 AKs. And oh, Munnan, the timing is absolutely perfect. He finds Zentrik is looking for more. SRV is going to reply back, though, and it's already going for the spray, but Sai's going to take him down, leaving it all down to Hatecrew, who's made himself comfortable right behind a Squeaky. By the looks of it, it looks like it's timed out. our observer, he woke up a little too early as well. He's playing it very safe. He's just waiting for anyone to make a trade. Sai's gonna peek around the corner. Is Hate Crew AFK? Are we gonna have a reset? I don't know. So we do have a pause getting called. I'm assuming. That Invisible Wings probably called for a pause. Oh, there we go. We do have a restore coming in. And I guess that's fair, because I think a couple of guys Evolution just like caught out in the open. So we will have a restore coming in, 7-6. So I think we've seen like 3 rounds so far in the game in one half of teams losing against 2 ecos. Hopefully, that should not be a sign of things to come. Zentric once again getting boosted over mid, and Munan's just gonna go YOLO straight into mid. I don't know if Zentric spotted him out, and Munan will get taken up by SRV. Zentric's fine sign in the meantime. But Metal pushing him with a Peter 50, trying to tap him away, but Zentric's gonna pick up an easy double kill. And this time around, Evolution Gaming will keep all their weaponry alive. Zentric finds Ritz as well. It's all down to Kappa. He's alone in the side with the USP. And Captain Zolo just dancing with him with the AK-47. He's taking a sweet time. They're tap dancing with each other. It's like watching Fred Astaire all over again. And Kappa still alive. I don't know how he's still alive. Zentric's going to come in and finally put him out of his misery. Picks up a quad kill as well. And so we are now in the final half here. Invisible Wings, not much money to work with, but they will be able to go for a few rifles. The FAMASs primarily, UMPs on Mythal and on Kappa. And just the sole M4 on Munan, who will be just with Kevlar. Revolution Gaming, though, they have a shit ton of utility, weaponry, and armory to work with. And SRV. I like the aggression from Ritz pushing into Sunroom. That's something they haven't done yet early, real quickly. So that means just but Ritz is gonna announce his presence. He's just gonna spray through the smoke. That's so risky from him. They could just stay put there, just held the angle while the rest of his teams played towards mid-array. Instead, he's going to announce himself, and that means even though Evolution are pushed out, they know that, they know that Invisible Wings knows that they're primarily heading towards A and mid. So, a little questionable decision from Ritz there. Or he might have got spotted out as well. I'm not very sure what really happened. Meanwhile, Mythal. He's on 43 HP as Evolution Gaming are taking a sweet time. Still 45 seconds on the clock as Zentric is making his way towards the A-bomb side. I think he's got spotted out by one of the members there. But the rest of his team, they are gearing up for this B play. Kappa's playing from right below vents. He's going to peer out the corner, gets the kill, but immediately he's going to get traded by Captain Zola, just charging, pouring out from vents. But Ritz is still there in the side with the man advantage with the Indian team. But Captain Zola is going to negate that, and Sai's going to get this decimated by Hate Crew. But look at Munan coming in with a spray. He picks up 2 quick kills. I think that's Mythal, my bad. But it's all done Captain Zolo. 1v2. The bomb is right next to him, but it's got 14 seconds, so I don't think Mythal and Munan are going to be peeking right now. But they're going to peek out together, and it's going to be Munan's going to get the final kill. 87 from Invisible Wings. Just barely lead. As Evolution Gaming, 7 rounds on the T side is pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive stuff coming out from the Bangladeshi team. As Invisible Wings with the Tech 9 armor by the raid boss on Mythal, and Glocks and armor and everyone else. The one smoke on Kappa. Interesting here. As Kappa is playing way at the back, probably planning to go for a fake over at B, but no. They're retaining that smoke, and they might need that smoke if they're going to be going for an A play down the line. Kappa just making a little bit of noise, trying to fake out a B play here. And for Evolution Gaming, extremely passive setup. They have Fraggy over in headshot. They got SRV with the kit, and that's a problem. The kit's all the way. Actually, it's in heaven. I thought it was over in checkers. So very passive setup coming out from Evolution. They got 2 guys in the A bomb side, 1 guy over in highway, 2 guys over at B, but no eyes on anything. As we do see Kappa setting up for the CD smoke. And they could actually fall for this. A nice counter nade coming out, and that's going to do a lot of damage. This somebody's going to find Kappa in the meantime, leaving down a frag you over in headshot. And they still haven't committed yet. And I like how Captain Zolo is still holding put. They haven't rotated at all. And now here they come charging up, but a perfect Molotov. They're burning alive. Zentric's going to find Neo. And how to know how Captain Zolo was alive for so very long. As Rich is finally going to fall to Hate Crew, leaving down a 2v4. The bomb is dropped in the side as well. It's Sai. He needs to cross over, but that Glock's not going to be enough for him to go for these duels against the USPs at that distance. On all 4 members charging, and SRB is going to get the kill onto Mythal, and it's going to be Sai all alone. That fake not being convincing enough. They needed to sell it. But no one sold it properly enough. One guy died for the tease, and now it's 5 seconds on the clock. Sai needs to die real quickly in the next 2 seconds, and they're not shooting at him. This is so smart. That is so smart from Evolution. I loved it. They could have just taken him down. Instead, they waited for the timer to run down, and then they killed him after the round ended. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Sai's money a lot. Look at that, $150 is all he has. Well, the rest of his team, of course, gonna go for the pistol armor buy. That is such a smart play from Evolution Gaming. Something I didn't expect. There's Invisible Wings gearing up for this B play here. Couple of smokes, handful of flashbangs, a nade. That's about it. And you're gonna have to contend. And 2 of these guys don't have any armor either. Sai, obviously nothing to work with. Kappa has invested all that little bit of extra money he had on the utility. And the P90 SRV could make life miserable. Nice flashes coming out from the T's, but they're not taking advantage of this. It's going to be SRV with the P90, mowing them down. Finds 2. Fraggy's going to join the party as Hate Crew drops in, gets a kill onto Mythal as well. Sai does get 1 parting shot, and Zentric's going to find SRV through the smoke. How is Sai still allowed to be alive? Zentric will find it, pick up the final kill, but Evolution losing 3 members, something we shouldn't be really happy with there. Invisible Wings, though. No bomb planted, so apart from those 2 constellation frags, because one of those was a team kill. They really didn't get much done here. Evolution in the lead, 9-8. And Evolution Gaming really putting up a good show here against Invisible Wings. Zentric opening things up, but the P250 on Sai is gonna be quite painful. Hate Crew's there, however, to come to rescue. Picks up 2 quick kills. Zentric's gonna join the party, finding Kappa, leaving it all down to Mythal, who is all alone with the P250, and Hate Crew is not stopping anytime soon. Picks up a triple kill, and Zentric and Hate Crew completely decimating that A play. 10-8 for Evolution Gaming, firmly with a 2-round lead. Invisible Wings with the buy, though. And they have the AKs. Kappa with the Galil. Utility kind of sparse, just 1 Molotov. The Molotov, smoke, flashbang, and nade on Kappa. The rest of them just smokes all around, and a nade and a couple of flashes thrown in. So, not that great utility to speak of. Kappa over in mid. Meanwhile, they try to go aggressive here, but it's going to be Hate Crew who's going to drop Kappa. That's great work from him. And now, man advantage once more with Evolution Gaming. And the CD side is looking pretty solid right now. Fraggy's going to find Mythal as well. And all of a sudden, still 1 minute and 30 seconds. Still 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. And it's what, the 2-man advantages. Ritz is going to find Zentric. That's going to be huge. Sai, meanwhile, being very frisky play there. Ritz and Munnen's going to join the party. Picks up 2 quick kills as well. All of a sudden, the tables have been turned, leaving it down to SRV and Fraggy to go for this. SRV, he's got the health to work with. Fraggy to 22 HP. They try to go for the boost, but Neo hasn't spotted out, leaving it down to a 3v2. The Molotov's going to come in, and Sai's got a great angle here. Ritz still flirting with death. And Fraggy's going to get spotted out. Sai should get the kill. Oh, he misses it, but it's going to be Munnen who's going to get the kill anyways. SRV remaining in a 1v1. All of a sudden, Ritz playing it very safe there. He's going to get the kill. SRV getting faked out by Munnen, and Ritz with a very crucial triple kill, but SRV almost clutching the round. So we do have 9 to 10. Evolution should be going for the eco, maybe seeing a few upgraded pistols coming out. Or they might just force it up, and they're going to force it up by the looks of it. Which makes sense, because Invisible Wings had just one guy staying alive, so the money is still on the brink as well. But Evolution, if loses, they will be most probably forced to go for a double eco. So 5-7 on Fragu, rest of them for Masters and the 1 Soul M4 and Zentric. And utility is clearly sees very sparse. They have a smoke and 4 flashbangs remaining, and the 1 kit on Fragu. That's about it. That's about all they have to work with. Sai, opening things up, and gonna find Captain Zolo. And Zentric, who's been a player to watch for me this entire game. Over at Shroud Box. And all the Invisible Wings do have the man advantage. It's barely, because Sai is on 20 HP, it's pretty low. And 54 seconds on the clock. Invisible Wings, they don't have much utility, so they got to make up their minds. They really can't afford to, you know, toss away their flashes for fakes and whatnot and walk and dry into a crossfire. So they look like they're going to be committing here into the A bomb side, where Zentric's waiting on top. He's not going to have much of a trigger. He's going to find 2. They're looking for more. Picks up 2 quick kills, but we're going to be taken down. But Haker's there to reply back real quickly. It's all down to Ritz here. 1v3. And he has made his way into the site, but he hasn't been spotted out, so he might just be able to get the bomb down, trying to get a kill at the very least. And Hate Crew floating around Toxic, and that was such a nice shutdown. He's gonna get spotted out. Ritz finds 1, need to find 2 more, but this plant might be very hard for him. Here to come in to go for the retake. SRB and Fragu, but they're kind of low. Ritz can't actually clutch this out. It's gonna be SRB gets taken down by Ritz. Is down 13 HP versus 22 Fragu, just with the 5-7. And Ritz, he has no idea where he is, and Fragu from behind, sneaking in like a little ninja, picks up the round for Revolution Gaming, 11 to 9. And that force buy, that kind of force buy working out for them wonderfully. It's going to be 9 to 11. Invisible Wings. Well then, ladies and gentlemen. They're looking pretty rough right now. Pause getting called. As we do have attack pause getting called by Invisible Wings, and well, to be honest, I don't think it was. I think it was well timed, because right now they're getting outplayed by Evolution Gaming, and most of the rounds they're winning is primarily due to some hero plays. But Evolution, with some great crossfires, great intuition as well, they're able to read what Invisible Wings are doing pretty convincingly. Invisible Wings, even some of the fakes and whatnot they're going for are just some matchmaking level of fakes. It's not going to convince anyone with half a brain. And Evolution Gaming, well underway. They can easily maintain their lead right now. 11 to 9. All they need to do is just get a few more rounds, ensure map point, which can be a realistic proposition. Molotow's going to come in Captain Zolo, but it's going to be Zentric. They're going to walk and grind to the side, but look at Captain Zolo picking up 2 kills back to back and just shutting them down. As I do think X-Ray is off at the moment. Hopefully she'll be back. There we go. Instantly back on. Captain Zolo still duking it out, and look at the members. Oh! But Ritz does file SRV. Captain Zolo replies by leaving all on the side. On 1 HP, the dream is dead. Captain Zolo will shut everything down. Another quad kill for him. Him and Zentric have been on fire this entire game. Absolutely brutal stuff. Speaking of brutal, Brutality is coming up next with Overcome. That should be a game to watch as well. And Invisible Wings, again, they're going to buy up. Again, the utility, pretty sparse. UMP Galil on Kappa and Ritz respectively for Mun, Mythal, and Sai is going to be AKs. Smokes, they do have the smokes, but they're really unable to capitalize. I really like how Evolution is shutting down the pushes. And Kappa is gonna and actually gonna be blinded but saved there as Zentric going for the aggression. He should be careful. He's all alone right now and just alone in the side. He does have backup in the form of Hate Crew coming in from Toxic. Zentric with the nade. Unfortunately, the door is closed. I wish I could break open the door, like you can in Nuke. I think we're gonna add a lot of dimension to this particular map. And Evolution, they might just be falling for it. They might just be falling for whatever fake they had planned. But now, SRV, he has an inkling that it's gonna be the deeply. But that smoke is gonna give him away. They should know there's someone in the smoke, and he's gonna Molotov off the entrance towards Headshot. He's just trying to stay alive here, and he's going to be Mullen is gonna get the kill, and all of a sudden it's a 3v4. His entry does reply, but he's gonna find sign. In the meantime, they have crossed over into the B bomb side. They're trying to get the bomb down. Ritz, jaw closer together. This is not a great postman position, but luckily for Invisible Wings, Evolution haven't really spread out on this retake. They are all coming in from CD spawn and from Heaven. The 4v3, Mun and Little both kind of low. And no more utility remaining. Munnen's taking a lot of damage. In the meantime, Neo is down to 2 HP as well. Mythil down to 9 HP. And Evolution, they just might be going for the save here. And that's a pretty smart call. Kappa might be going for the hunt. He's going to get spotted out. Taking the fight. Frag you. Missing each and every one of his bullets. And Kappa's going to get the kill in the end. Kappa dodging it perfectly, and the last two guys are going to line up. Ritz finds the kill onto Hate Crew, and this save's not quite working out for them. Smart play from Invisible Wings. They keep 4 members alive, barely though. Mythil and Neo, both of them internally bleeding, but somehow they stay alive, as it's going to be 10 to 12. Invisible Wings get another round on board, and for Evolution, I don't think they're going to be able to force this one up. Just one guy staying alive with the rifle. It's going to be Zentric. The rest of them, a few upgraded pistols, that's about it. We do have the armor and frag you. This is a round that they really need to win convincingly. And Psy's going to open things up, walks out to the A-bomb side, starts racking the kills, but Zentric's there waiting. But he's so very low, 5 HP. Psy's done a ton of damage, and that's a soul rifle as well. And Ritz is going to find Frag in the meantime, and this should be the round from Invisible Wings, unless Zentric has anything to say about it. But it's going to be Mullen coming in from Highway, picks up the kill, and SRV now is making a bit of noise. Ritz knows as he hears, he's going to walk out, gets the kill, and Invisible Wings win around. Against the eco of Evolutions, and this time around not losing a single, just losing one man, so we should be pretty happy with that. For Evolution Gaming, however, might be a double eco, and they can go for it because they still have the rounds to work with. They are in the lead, barely, just by 1 round, however. One, and he's just opening things up. Mythil doing what he does best, just walking on the side and taking heads and not asking any more further questions. But he will finally be stopped in his tracks by Hate Crew, although Hate Crew and SRV, their boats are very low, and Kappa's going to find himself an empty bomb site. There's no one in the A bomb site, and Invisible Wings can very easily make it 12 all. And Evolution's Gaming, this buy not quite working out for them. They're going to get split wide open. The last 2 members trying to hold on to the rifles, and they desperately need to, because there's 2 FAMASs and M4s are going to be godsend going into the next round. And for Invisible Wings, they can go for the hunt. They can go for a slow lurk hunt. You can see Munnen's already on his way, Psy. Meanwhile, over at mid. In Evolution, they're playing it very safe. Psy, he's going to drop out from vents. They got a guy in the B bomb side, one guy in the back of checkers, and Psy might actually. Ooh, he's not going to break the vents. The nade, though. The nade. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Psy on the hunt here. But Hate Crew should be able to stay alive alongside Fragu, but we do have attack pause again called by Evolution Gaming. The money is looking pretty dire. Invisible Wings are the building up the economy as well, so. And it's starting to build a little bit of momentum. They've won a few rounds in a row here. So Evolution, with their tactical pause, trying to figure out how they're going to go about things. And eco would be the right call at this juncture, in my opinion. as they need to decide what they're gonna do. So they do have the 2 rifles. So here's the thing, right? Frag, you and Hate Crew could drop 2 FAMASes to their teammates, to the SRV and Captain Zolo, who could buy, or Zentric and Captain Zolo, who are really hitting the shots right now, and they could just, you know, go for the armor buy and utility while wielding those 2 FAMASes. Well, SRV will just have to make do probably with a 5-7 armor and utility. So it is a buy they can work with. It is a buy they can work with, but should they is the question, because right now they are on. It's the 3rd round loss bonus. So if they lose this round, they're going to get $2,900 the next round, which means it's not enough money to work with. And they're going to have to eco that as well. That means Invisible Wings can easily go to 14-12. So it's a risky buy if they go for this buy right now. It can work out, though. It is a buy they can work with. They can have 3 FAMASes and a 5-7 with a decent sum of utility as well. Instead, they're going to go the safe route. They're going to be going for the full eco, which makes sense because next round they will have about close to $5,000 on almost all of them. So they can go for a more better buy. So going for the more traditional approach, which is what I usually like, and which is something that most Asian teams really don't go for. None of them. Not CyberZen, not Tyloo, not ASEA teams. I think the only team that needs to go for it, and ooh, and a smoke there. Neo finds his own center, but Hate Crew with the immediate tray, but Kappa is going to open the door and find the kill and frag you. Meanwhile, over inside of quads, he's going to get the kill. He's going to stay alive in the smoke as well, but he's getting hunted down by Kappa, and SRV tapping away his teammate, and Sai coming in from highway, picks up 2 quick kills, and it's all on to Captain Zolo, who is waiting for Sai to go for the reload. Sai's Valkyrie spotted out, but Sai, there's no stopping him. Triple kill for Sai for Invisible Wings to win that round. The money is looking incredibly good at the moment as well. Evolution Gaming, just because they went for that full eco, apart from those 2 rifles and saved from the previous round, means they'll be able to go for a very convincing buy. Might even be seeing an op coming out of Frag-U. There we go, Frag-U with the op, and he's going to be tossing it immediately to Zentric. And Frag-U, meanwhile, will have to make do with M4 and Kevlar. No helmet on either Hate Crew nor Frag-U. Pretty decent sum of utility though, and the op on Zentric, it's going to go big here, because right now, Invisible Wings is starting to win a few rounds in a row here. Captain Zolo and Hate Crew going to team up to get the kill. Captain Zolo spots outside, but he's going to smartly fall back. They got a man advantage. No need to relinquish that away. Zentric, meanwhile, with the op holding the line, and Kappa gets spotted out and taken down. I'm a little surprised Kappa walked out when he saw the... oh, what a shot, but there by Mythal to save his teammate. Sai almost getting taken down. But 4v3, man advantage, firmly still with Evolution Gaming. And whenever you see the squeaky door open in that way, 8 times out of 10, there's an op waiting for you to cross over. So I'm a little surprised Kappa continued to walk out when he saw the door opening inside, and he hadn't spotted any CT yet. As Invisible Wings, 3v4, they're going to be going for a fast play into the B-bomb site, and Hate Crew is going to have his face punched in by a side with the AK-47. They're going to check the corner, they line up, but they'll still get the kill. It's SRV unable to do any damage whatsoever, and Invisible Wings, from a 3v5 scenario, they bring it back real quickly here, and now it's turn Zentric and Captain Zolo to go for this retake. Are they going to go for it is the question though, because they have a kit in Captain Zolo. No, they're going to be going for the save here. And it is going to be max loss bonus kicking in as well, or the 4th round bonus. I think the max loss bonus kicking in. So $3,400 on everyone, as Captain Zolo and Zentric will be able to drop the guns for their teammates. So 14-12 with the score line for Invisible Wings. Evolution will be able to still go for a buy. But right now, the backs are against the wall. They are against the ropes, the metaphorical ropes. The question is, can they come back? They've been playing lights out this entire, especially on the T side, and even on the CD side. But this late resurrection from Invisible Wings, and Captain Zolo's trapped. Can he stay alive? Yes, he will. They do manage to salvage the AK and the op. Like I said, max loss bonus kicking in, so they will be able to drop 2 rifles to their teammates who have $3,400 to work with for their armor and utility. So SRV, however, will have to make do with the P90, 2 M4s, the AK, the op, and the P90 Evolution Gaming, but Invisible Wings firmly in the lead, and they have all the money in the world to work with as well. So economy is not going to be a worrying factor for the Indian team at all. Meanwhile, Zentric with the op, he's going to get his vision blocked, and SRV with the P90 gets a dink in, but Sai's going to find Captain Zolo in the meantime. And Zentric getting forced back real quickly here, as Invisible Wings getting fast control of Checkers. And Sai, he's down to 14 HP, but he's done his job. And now it's all going to come down to Zentric. Invisible Wings, they still have 3 smokes to work with. Zentric with a nice shot though, but he's down to 10 HP. And SRV's down to 15 HP. This is very hard indeed. And Sai, with the lurks, is all the way over near the toll booth, I guess. I guess that's what they call it, at least. over in Highway and has made himself very comfortable, and he can cut off almost any rotation from the CTs if they plan to go towards vents or mid. Although there are no eyes over at mid for the CTs. Meanwhile, Invisible Wings gathering up with his A play. Fraggy's waiting for them in the meantime as Fraggy's going to get the kill onto Kappa. Fraggy looking for more, but the timing just might be off, and it's going to be Munden's going to get the kill, leaving it all down to Hatecrew and Zentric, and they look behind Ritz. Just needs to stay alive. Sai, 9 HP. He doesn't care. He's going to get a headshot onto Hatecrew anyways, and it's all on Zentric with the AWP. 1v3. It's not going to happen. It's going to be 15 to 12. It's going to be a map point, and Sai pretty much winning that round single-handedly, getting the initial kill, and then an 8 HP picking up 2 kills in the end. Their 15 to 12 Evolution's gaming money is going to be pretty harsh at the moment. Max loss bonus, yes, but apart from that, I mean, what can they do? For Mosses, 1 M4 and Hatecrew, a couple of P90s, and bare minimal utility. And if they manage to pull this out, it will be a miracle. So Invisible Wings, with this late resurgence, doing great work. Meanwhile, Munn, he has spotted out Hatecrew. There is a guy pushed in towards mid, and that's going to be Captain Zola, who will get taken down, though. And there's this guy over in vents, and that's going to be Fragu. He does manage to get the trade, and Hatecrew finding Munn as well. And all of a sudden, Evolution still just might be in the game here. Sai over in Squeaky. He's been pretty much going for the lurk role pretty much single-handedly, and he might be turning around. Zedric's going to get the kill with P90. Flashbang comes up from Kappa. Now it's a 2v4, and the P90 is not going to work out. Kappa's going to find a kill, but it will be expecting a guy on top. No, when Hatecrew's going to drop him in the meantime. Ritz is going to find Fragu, and Ritz going for the 1v2 here. The Flashbang comes out. He knows there's a guy probably over it. Vance is going to be Hatecrew who will save his team, and that is going to be... Come on, Ux. Get his shit together, brah. As Invisible Wings 15 to 3, as it is going to be... Well, potential final round. Still 2 rounds remaining regulation time. Evolution Gaming. And right now, Sai. Nice flashbang there. Bear in mind, Evolution Gaming, they just had 2 guys staying alive as well. That means the money's still not going to be that great. Over at Sunroom. We just need 1 more round for Evolution, though. The money is still sparse. I still have 2 P90s, 2 M4s, and the AK to work with. And the utility has been almost exhausted. 2 Molotovs remaining, and it's on Hatecrew and Captain Zolo. And Hatecrew and Captain Zolo are playing pretty far away from the B bomb site. There's no Molotovs here. It's going to be SRB with the P90. Finds one, unable to get a second kill. Fraggy's got to go big here. He's going to break out in the open. He's going to get the first kill. We'll be expecting the guy coming in from Checkers. No, he won't. Side, so they take him down. Hatecrew spraying blindly through the smoke. And look at Entric trying to go for the hero place with the P90, but it's now all down to Captain Zolo and Hatecrew. Hatecrew's going to come pushing in, but Side's going to get the kill onto him anyways. Through the smoke, leaving it all down now to Captain Zolo to go for this retake with the Molotov and a kit and a flashbang in hand. But can he pull this off is a question. The 1v3, Sai is very low indeed, and so is Munden, but the plane is very, very safe indeed in Invisible Wings. You need 1 kill to close it out. Make it 16 to 3, and Captain Zolo's got to go for the hero play. He doesn't know where anyone is. He knows Sai was over, and they're going to all peek him together, is he? Yes, they are, and Kappa's going to fall, but Sai is there to close it out, and that's going to be round number... Well, game number 1 going the way of Invisible Wings. That's it. I look a mess. I just woke up and just came straight to the studio. So, game number 1 going the way of Invisible Wings struggling a little bit there. Great performance from Evolution Gaming. I'd say they will now go to lower brackets, and they're going to be facing off against the loser of the next game. And that's going to be between Brutality and Overcome, the game to watch. Or Overcome in a slump, Brutality with a new player. That's, of course, everyone's favorite anime freak, Ace. And we're going to be going live with that game in the next 10 minutes.